Now, the good to great, the disciplined, and he talks about these principles like the flywheel principle, momentum through steady progress. I would do the book injustice to try to say that I'm explaining these things here, but it's the idea is a huge, heavy flywheel that it moves very slowly at first, but once you get momentum, and see, that's where it can become boring because what you got to do is just keep turning that flywheel, but it's that flywheel that builds your balance sheet. And a healthy balance sheet allows you to handle whatever comes your way. The hedgehog concept, focus on core strengths and keep it simple and running with your strengths. That's that consistency and discipline. First who, then what. This is important. You want to be getting the right people because they've got conditioning. But see, now with what I talk about with the personal leadership and agency, and once you see how that works, not only can you change your own habits, literally, you can replace your habits on purpose, and it gets easier and easier the more you do it. You can actually start to see the roadmap or the on-ramp to get your direct reports to change their leadership as well because you understand habits from a different perspective through a different lens. And so while, yes, you do have to get the right people on the bus, it's also getting the people who are on your bus into the right mindset, into the right perspective. Because you get the right perspective, the outcomes can change. So I would say that, yes, first who, then what in terms of getting the right people on the bus. But I would also say have the skills to lead. This is why leaders coach comes in, to coach them into becoming the person that this next thing needs. Stockdale paradox: balance the brutal facts with faith and success. Admiral Stockdale, I saw this guy speak in the 90s. He's the one, he was in a concentration camp, and the whole point was the situation was dire. But he's the guy who they came up with, like tapping Morse code to be able to communicate with the other prisoners. And the point about Jim Collins actually came up with the Stockdale paradox. It embodies a growth mindset because what you're saying is we've got a really difficult situation here, and it's probably not, the odds are against us, but I have enduring faith that we're going to prevail. It's having those two at the same time. This is the epitome to me of a growth mindset. The strategies for scaling 20-mile march, consistent progress. This is great by choice, regardless of the conditions. So you have to resist the temptation to chase shiny things. And at the same time, when things are tough, you have to resist the temptation to take it easy. So in that 20-mile march, the idea was that you do the 20 miles a day, no matter blizzard conditions, or that company's going to be weaker than the one that drives innovation to address problems. Innovation, 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 then write the check. Sometimes you could say, I want two solutions, one no-cost solution, and then one ideal solution, or three.